Okay, so if you're seeing this video, it's because maybe you are willing to buy a Travel Sax, and this video is to explain what is and what is not the Travel Sax. Okay, so if you decide to buy it, then I think you will know what to expect, and I think you will love this product. But it's very important that you understand what's the Travel Sax for, and this way I think you will really love it. Okay, so we'll start by what is the Travel Sax. So the Travel Sax is the smallest and lightest electronic saxophone in the world. Okay, the size of the Travel Sax, it's like a small water bottle. Okay, it's mainly a practice tool for saxophone players that want to practice more time without disturbing others. So that's the main goal. Okay, this is not a substitution of a regular saxophone. Okay, even though it has the same exact fingering, you have all the keys of a regular saxophone. Okay, it's not a substitution. So it wants to be a tool for anyone that wants to practice more time during the day, to be able to have this instrument with you anywhere you go, so you can practice silently, okay, without disturbing others. So first point is not a regular saxophone. It doesn't want to be a regular saxophone, okay, but it wants to be a tool to maximize your practice time. Okay, first thing's very important. Second thing, as I said, it's very light. It's around half a kilo, okay, and it's the size of a small water bottle. It has all the keys of a regular saxophone, okay, and the distance between the fingers, okay, is very similar to a real saxophone. So the position is very similar. Okay, you have all the side keys, the C's, the octave key, the thumb rest, but the only difference is that in a regular saxophone you will have the hands a bit more separated. Okay, and with this one, got the two hands very close to them, but the distance and the position of the fingers, okay, and the hands are very similar to the standard position that you would have on a regular saxophone. But instead of having it like this, you have them like this. Okay, a bit more similar to a soprano saxophone. Okay, second thing, you can put a regular saxophone mouthpiece. This comes with an alto mouthpiece, okay, with the reed and ligature, okay, and we provide one of those. It's a very basic one that you can just put, okay, and then you can just play. Even though it has a standard reed, okay, and the ligature, it doesn't produce sound even though you blow, okay, because the reed doesn't vibrate because of the airflow that goes through the Travel Sax. It's not enough to make the reed vibrate, okay? And if it vibrates a bit, you just need to put the reed a bit down, okay? So you make sure that it doesn't vibrate and it doesn't produce sound. Having said that, we decided to give a regular saxophone mouthpiece, okay? It's an alto mouthpiece, to feel a bit more natural when you're playing, okay? You can do a bit of staccato, like with the tonguing, okay, and it feels very natural. But you don't have any sensor on the mouthpiece itself, so you can play with or without the mouthpiece. Okay. Having said that, if you press harder or softer on the reed, on a regular saxophone, you will get a different sound. You can even pitch bend. With this one, you can't. Okay, so if anyone that's starting to play the saxophone, just tries to blow on the travel sax like this without the proper technique, just blowing without pressing on the reed, the travel sax will sound just perfect. Okay, and this is something that can be helpful for the beginners. Okay, but the main idea, the main goal of the travel sax is to be a practice tool mainly for your fingering technique. Okay, so to practice arpeggios, to play on top of backing tracks. Okay, to even write or compose your own music as a MIDI controller. You can do many things, but mainly is to practice your fingering technique. Okay, even though you have a normal mouthpiece, you can practice your embouchure too, but you will not have a feedback on the relation of the sound. So as I said before, if you don't press the reed as you should in a regular saxophone to actually make or to create a proper sound, it's not gonna give you feedback. Okay, with the saxophone, if you're not doing it properly, you cannot create the sound. With this one, if you just blow, you can create the sound. Okay, it has a small speaker, okay, a built-in speaker. It's not the best quality, okay, it's very important, and it's not meant to be the best quality, but we decided to just use it, to have it, because if you don't have headphones with you and you're in a small room and maybe you're alone and you're not disturbing anyone, you can just play. Okay, and yeah, and you would not need to use your headphones. Okay, I'm gonna demo right now a bit the sound that you will get out of the small speaker. Okay. Okay, this is the sound that's coming out from this small speaker. If you put your headphones with you, okay, I have my headphones, there's a mini jack output here, so you can just put your headphones, always via cable, because Bluetooth has a lot of latency and it's not possible to play with AirPods or any Bluetooth headphones. So I have my headphones with me. The cool thing is that you can just practice silently. That's what people will hear if they're close by, just the noise of the keys, but they will not hear anything. Okay, the sound quality, if you put your headphones, it's much better, of course. Okay, you have an output, a mini jack output, okay, and you have a mini jack input in case you wanna input a backing track and play on top of it via cable. You can do the same, okay, and I'm gonna demo it right now with your smartphone. Okay, you can pair your smartphone to the travel sax via Bluetooth. Okay, and you will get the backing track or anything that you're playing through the travel sax. So everything's gonna be mixed inside the travel sax. I'm gonna do a small demo. I'm just gonna play a backing track that I have here in YouTube. Just a blues backing track, and it's like a Bluetooth speaker. Okay, so the sound is coming from this small speaker, and I can play on top of it, for example.
Don't be afraid. Come on.
And so on. Okay, you can also do the same with your headphones. Okay, silently. You can use the iReal, for example. I play with the iReal, and I use the backing tracks from the iReal to the travel sax via Bluetooth. Okay, and then I just put my headphones and play on top of the iReal. You can also use GarageBand and many other cool apps. Okay, so even though it has different sounds that I'm gonna show you now, the Travel Sax 2 app, that you just need to press these two side keys like this, and then the Travel Sax connects automatically with the Travel Sax 2 app, okay? And here you can choose between different sounds. What's gonna happen is that the built-in sounds that has a Travel Sax will be changing using the app. This is like a remote control, so I can change the sounds of the Travel Sax. So let me show you. For example, I'm gonna go for a church organ. This is a pan flute. Really like this sound. Synthesizers, just okay, and so on. You have more than 60 different sounds, and I'm just changing using the app. You can record yourself like a video, okay? So you have different features on your app, but mainly you can change the sounds, you can mute and unmute the speaker, you can create your favorite list of sounds, so then you can just by pressing a weird combinations of keys, this one, I can change favorite list and so on. You have all the explanation in the app, okay? It's quite easy to use. This is not meant to be a performance tool, okay? Even though it's a very powerful MIDI controller. If you connect, you have a USB-C cable here to charge your Travel Sax, and you can use this same USB-C cable to connect it to your PC or Mac and use it as a MIDI controller, just like a keyboard. You could use it as a MIDI controller with any DAW like Ableton Live, Pro Tools, Logic Pro, GarageBand, and so on, okay? All of them are compatible, and it's very, very powerful. You can also use it to write or to help you create your music scores with Sibelius and so on, but it was not the main idea, okay? The main idea is to be able to bring it with you anywhere you go. Just plug in your headphones if you're in the train while going to work and you're having 30 minutes on the train on every morning, while you, instead of reading a book or looking at Instagram or whatever, you can just put your headphones on and just practice silently during the 30 minutes. The same if you're traveling, or the same if it's late at night and you are next to your wife or your husband, she's reading or he's reading or sleeping, and you want to keep practicing your chops. This is the main idea, okay? As I said, it's a very powerful MIDI controller. If you connect it to your PC or Mac and use it with any DAW, you can perform live, okay? It has the whole range of a regular saxophone. So if you are a saxophone player, you can use a very powerful sounds, MIDI sounds with, I don't know, Respiro, with audio modeling, the Swam. The Swam guys did an amazing job also. So you can also use it as a MIDI controller. I have my small speaker, okay, that if you connect it to the mini jack output, you can let's say maximize or improve the sound of the Travel Sax, because the built-in speaker, it's not the best one, as I said, but with a better speaker you can it's much better, the quality. As you can see, you have a pressure sensor, so if you blow harder, you will get a harder sound. If you blow softer, it's gonna be like a quieter sound, let's say. Okay, the backing track.
Some of your old friends in all your loneliness. I'll try to soothe. I'll play the blues for
And so on. Yeah, that's what you will get. The Travel Sax comes with these basic alto mouthpiece. You can also it also comes with 3 different mouthpiece adapters for baritone mouthpiece, tenor mouthpiece, and soprano mouthpiece. Big disclaimer, okay, it's very, very important that not all the mouthpiece fit inside these adapters, okay? So please don't force to enter your mouthpiece badly, because then you can let it stuck and it's gonna be a problem to get it out. But it works with the basic standard sizes, okay, and should work with almost all of the standard mouthpiece sizes, okay. So you will get these. You will get also these this traveling bag, okay. You can fit your Travel Sax inside here like this. It fits everything, the 3 adapters, the mouthpiece, and so on. It's super small and compact, okay. It's the size more or less of my hand and very light, so you can just put it inside your backpack or in your luggage, or just bring it like this, like a lunch bag. So it will be the main idea is that you can bring this anywhere you go, like literally anywhere you go. And then we also have different accessories, like the neck extensor. This is an extra accessory that you can buy with your Travel Sax to actually get have a bit more distance when playing, like this. So you're not so close, so that your hand position is a bit more comfortable. You can add also this curved neck, okay, like this. So instead of playing like a soprano, you're playing like an alto or a curved soprano, whatever. Okay, and you can also add this special mouthpiece that we have, okay, and this is a mouthpiece for those of you that wanna play a bit more professional and want to have a bit of or better control of the staccato, right, of the tonguing. This special mouthpiece has been designed for us, and it's helping you to articulate a bit better. And so on, okay? So this can be acquired with your Travel Sax. This is a bundle, okay? Or you can buy them separately if you wish. You can use them in different positions. Okay, all of them fit together very easily, and that's pretty much it. This is something that I wanted to be really transparent. It's very important that you guys understand what's the main goal of the Travel Sax before purchasing it. This way I'm almost completely sure that you will love it. You know what to expect out of it. Okay, the key fingering is very similar to a real saxophone. Okay, we've been working very hard to mimic this in the most compact space possible. It takes time, okay, to get used to it, because you have sensors, okay, and if you are not pressing the buttons, right, the keys very synchronously, let's say, okay, then you can get a bit of glitches, but it's just a matter of practice to try and avoid them. I've seen professional players, I'm not a professional player, but I've seen professional players playing these live concerts, and it's amazing. Okay, we have many videos, so we will have many videos on our YouTube channel if you want to see this little instrument being played live as a MIDI controller, not as a practice tool, which was the main idea. It's amazing how people can play this little instrument. So yeah, I hope you get all the basics of the Travel Sax, and this way you will be, I'm pretty sure you will like it a lot. It's very important. It's not a substitute of your saxophone, but a complement to help you practice much more during your day. Okay, thank you, and please don't hesitate to ask any questions on the comment section below, or just write us an email at info@odysseymusic.com. We have also Instagram. You can reach us. It's very easy to reach us, okay, and ask any further questions before buying the product if you need it. Okay, thank you.